Hi guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Kiera, and today I will be starting a series called Talks with Keys, where I will be discussing various topics in hopes to help someone. So today, as you can see by the title, we will be discussing how to overcome or deal with infidelity. I have 5 different tips that I will be going over if you are dealing with the situation of infidelity. So if this is something that you're interested in and can get help from, just continue on. Alright, so first things first, disclaimer, I am not saying that cheating is okay or I promote cheating. I do not. And I'm not saying that you have to stay with someone if they cheat with you. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just speaking to people that have decided that they are going to stay with the person. 5 things that they can do to help them heal, trust, and all of those things. Another thing, I have a cold, so I might sound a little funny. So yes. So I'm just going to get right on into it. Of course, when you find out that you've been cheated on, your initial reaction is what? To get revenge. Of course, that's everybody's initial reaction. Let's get revenge. Let's be savage. Let's go ahead and give him or her a taste of their own medicine. Like, we about to be out here. But at the end of the day, that doesn't work. And we all know that doesn't work. It might give you like an instant gratification, but for a long run, it's not going to work. 2 wrongs don't make a right. So for me, it's not even in my character. I can't fake it. It's like that. It's just not me. I can't do it. So I knew I would be forcing it if I was to try to go be out here and be savage and all that stuff. So what I did was I took a different approach, and I don't really know what made me take this approach. I thank God that I did, because it really has helped and got me to a space where I am now. Happily married, love my husband, love my family, love my kids, all of that. He's amazing. So like I said, these 5 tips that I have, I feel like are very beneficial if you use them. So tip number 1, and also I have them written down on my phone so I can remember. Tip number 1, you have to know if the person is genuinely sorry or if they're just sorry that they got caught. I feel like the person that you're with good enough, I'm hoping, to know when they are genuinely sorry. Some people you could tell, okay, you sorry because I found out. Like, that's it. Like, there's nothing more to it. So I feel like that's the first thing that you need to do, is to figure that out. If you feel like that they're genuinely sorry and you feel like you want to try to make things work, then that's what you do. If you don't really feel like they're genuine, then sis, it might be time to go. Okay. So number 2, I have pray. Just pray. And then when you think you prayed enough, pray some more, and pray some more, and then pray some more. Okay. So going back with my tip number 1, pray and ask God, is this someone that I should forgive and stay with, or should I forgive and walk away? At the end of the day, forgiving is going to be necessary. So you're going to have to do that regardless. But just ask him if you should stay or leave. I don't know. It might not be right off the bat that you'll get an answer. But there may be signs that you can take from whenever you pray to God about that. You could take a few things. Okay, you know what? It's time to go. Or, okay, you know what? I got to put my big girl panties on and we're going to try to stick this thing out. Okay? So pray and ask for that. And then also, once you get your answer and, like I said, you figured out that you want to stay and make things work, then pray for the strength to forgive. Because Lord knows it's not easy at all. Like, that might be the hardest thing to do, to forgive someone who hurt you. Like in our mind, that's like giving them the, okay, well, I'm letting it slide, or I'm accepting what you did to me. It's really not. It's honestly for you. It's for you to grow and for you to heal and for you to move on with your life. Not saying that they are right or what they did was right, anything like that. So pray for the strength to forgive. Then also pray for your healing. Pray to God that He can help you heal quickly, smoothly, and effectively. It's not going to be overnight. That's one thing you got to realize. It's not going to be overnight. Like, you got to put in time, you got to put in work. And prayer, for me, praying gave me peace, gave me a peace of mind. It let me release all of my issues to Him. And then once I left, well, I have a prayers closet. Once I left my closet, it's like, okay, all my problems are there. They're not on me no more. Like, I can focus clearly. I can go to work. I can play with my daughters. I can eat. I can live my life and not have to think about,
oh, what is he doing? Oh, what is she doing? Who's she texting? Why she posting on Instagram like that? Why he looking good in his story like that?
Like, I don't have to do all that. No, I gave all my problems in my closet, prayed about it, gave it to God, and when I walk out, I am weight free. Now, I'm not saying once you pray, you just go back in a relationship like nothing ever happened. No. I mean, you can handle it how you want to handle it, but initially, you should get your mind right. You should take some time away. I mean, if y'all live together, that's kind of hard, but maybe go stay with a friend. Maybe if you do decide to stay at the house, y'all just be separated, Get your time. Your time is necessary. In the midst of all that, pray. Also, another one, pray for that person that hurt you. Like, when I tell y'all, I don't know where all these things came into play in my situation, because I really wasn't religious. I didn't pray. I didn't go to church. I didn't do anything, but I feel like God was trying to get me back to Him, basically. But when I tell you, every day I got to work, I prayed in my mind, and then I also wrote down my prayer, and I saved all of my prayers. I wish I had them. If I can find them, I will show y'all. But I had like stacks and stacks and stacks of prayers, and most of them were for my husband. I prayed for my husband just every day. I prayed for him. I prayed for my healing. I prayed for our family. I prayed for us to be in a place that we are now. So it works. Like, it really truly does work. So pray for that person, regardless of how hurt you are, regardless of how upset you are, how broken you are, how anything. Pray for them, okay? So tip number 3 that I have, that you need to set new boundaries. So say the person didn't spend a lot of time with you, always wanted to be out, always wanted to be drunk, and this is when the cheating occurred, right? So you could say, hey, listen, we're about to set these new boundaries. I need more attention. I need you to be more present at the house, or I need you home more, and I would really like for you to calm down with your drinking or just stop drinking completely. Whatever it is, come up with your boundaries, whatever your boundaries are. If you need the person to be more open with you, let them know. If you need this person to reassure you daily, let them know. Like, they broke the trust. So whatever you need, you set the new boundary, bring it to that person, and y'all talk about it. Y'all discuss it. That person should be open and willing. If they love you enough, they should be open and willing to do what it is that you ask of them. Now, you can't get crazy. Like,
you have to be with me every single day. You cannot go with your friends.
Like, you gotta be reasonable with it, right? Okay, but just set new boundaries. Whatever those boundaries are, whatever they are that fits you, set those boundaries. So number 4 is, I've been talking about it already, is you have to forgive. At some point, you have to forgive in your heart. Talk to God, tell Him, look, I'm going to forgive this person. I need your strength, your power, your wisdom, your understanding. I need everything that you have to give me to help me forgive this person. And then you have to go talk to the person and let them know, listen, right here, right now, I forgive you. Now, once you do forgive, you have to let it go. Not in a sense of letting it go within yourself, but you cannot continue to bring it up. in every situation that happens. You can't just keep talking about it. I struggle with this, so trust me, I understand. But just imagine you cursing, right? So say 2 days ago you cursed, right? But you repented and you got forgiveness from God, but he's constantly bringing it up to you. He's constantly showing you how you messed up. You are trying to grow and be a better person, and he's constantly like,
I know, because 2 days ago you was still cussing. So two days ago you was still listening to Cardi B. Like 2 days ago you was still complaining, and you was still, you was still messing up. So I'm gonna bring it up until I feel like it shouldn't be brought up.
no, like that's gonna make you not want to do nothing. Like you're not gonna want to move forward. You're gonna be like, well, shoot, if I'm such a mess up, guess what? I'm gonna continue to mess up, okay? So once you forgive, let it go. Don't bring it up. Don't bring it up to your friends. Don't bring it up to your spouse. Don't bring it up to your family. Don't bring it up to your coworkers. Don't bring it up. One thing that I did do, when I started to replay things in my mind, I got this from Joel Osteen, I would change the channel. So when negativity started arising in my mind, I would change the channel to something positive. So whether that's physically, like turning on positive music, turning on a positive sermon, anything like that, or literally start thinking about something positive. Like, ooh girl, I'm gonna go get my nails done tomorrow. Or ooh girl, you look good today, girl. Or ooh, just think about something positive. Anything that's positive to you, think about it. So forgive. And tip number 5 I have is give it to God. Give it to him. I promise you, like, as easy as that sounds coming out of my mouth, it's really that easy. Like, when I tell you, all you have to do, go into your secret place, whatever that place is, go into your secret place, pray, and give your issues to God. Allow him, tell him, you have full control over my marriage, my relationship, whatever you're in. You have full control over this whole entire situation. So whatever it is that you want me to do, I will do. Give it to him, and then in the mornings, pray and ask for guidance for the day. Ask for strength for the day. Ask for wisdom for the day, knowledge, your daily bread. Ask for that, so that way you can be doing things that is approving to him. And he will turn that situation around, I promise you. Say your spouse is cold-hearted, right? But you still love them. That's who they are. If you don't sit there and nitpick to this person every single day about how insensitive they are and how they don't care about this and they don't care about that, give it to God. Tell him what it is that you need out of your relationship. And he will change that person for you. If that's the person that he wants you to be with, he will help them see the light, pretty much. So, like I said, give it to God. So let me recap with you really quick. Okay, so number 1 I have is to make sure the person is genuinely sorry. Tip number 2 is pray. Number 3 is set new boundaries. Number 4 I have is forgive. After you forgive, don't bring it up. And then number 5 I have is give it to God. And I promise you, those steps will help you tremendously. They gave me so much peace. It was ridiculous. I used to turn to music for peace, food for peace, friends for peace. None of that worked. But when I started to listening to Joel Osteen and started to pray every single day and trying to focus on other things, that's when I started to see a huge difference. So I hope someone took something out of it and can apply it to their life and their situation, whatever they're going through. And it doesn't have to just be a relationship. It can be friendships. It can be mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters. It can be any relationship. If you do those things, I promise you, you will be good. So thank you guys for watching. Like I said, I really hope that it helps someone out there. If y'all have any topics that you would like for me to discuss, or want advice in, let me know. Just comment them down below. And comment, like, and subscribe, because I will, like I said, I will be having a new series called Talks with Key, where I will just be talking about topics that I feel like can be beneficial and helpful to someone out there. So Just stay tuned for my next video, and thank you so much for watching. I love you, and